under the lights once again here in Qatar. Last year we took a year off due to a small footballing tournament that was being hosted, but it's all excitement on the track now. We're back here in Lusail for a track that's 3.34 miles long. There are 16 turns around its unique three-pronged shape and just a single DRS zone out of turn 16. It's fast and it's flowing, and there's a good overtaking opportunity with DRS down the long straight and into turn 1. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Norris, Stroll, Verstappen, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Sargent, Albon, Magnussen, Gasly, Hülkenberg, Tsunoda, Bottas, Ricciardo and Zhou Guanyu. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And joining me once again in the commentary box today is, of course, former World Endurance Champion Anthony Davidson. Now, I want to ask you about Lewis Hamilton.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? And, of course, it's looking very close here today. A lot's going to be riding on those first few corners, and then the question becomes who can manage their tyres so they're in a better position to push hard towards the end.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
That's Hamilton behind. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Right, drop your speed, our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Carlos is in for his stop now. Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Ahead. Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 4.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Car ahead has some minor front wing damage, but it's currently maintaining its pace. And the time last lap was a 1 minute 47.6. Juice ahead of you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 2:03.7. Verstappen behind you now. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are just 1 lap old. Your last lap time was a 1:51.4. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Got to give that position back, mate. We're under safety car conditions and you can't overtake. Return the position. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 1.7 seconds. Position, front of the pack, and Verstappen's behind. Our gap behind is 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Verstappen behind you now. They're on fresh softs, and the time last lap was a 1:25.7. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Verstappen's behind. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Time last lap was a 1:28.2. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1:26.8. Okay, information on site. They've got some kind of mechanical problem. Green flag, we're racing again, let's go. Carlos is in the pits. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.1 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. And the time last lap was a 1:28.0. That's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left. Perez ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Time last lap was a 1 minute 28.0. Okay, we're dropping back by around 4/10 a lap. Give it everything you got. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 29.7 seconds. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. You're currently in P3. Perez ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Alonso behind you now. Okay, the gap behind is 2.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. The distance to the leader is 3.4 seconds. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.7 seconds. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Green flag. Okay mate, this is the final lap of the race, final lap. Okay, you've got P3, well done. It's Perez ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Russell behind, and the gap behind us is 1.7 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, so gap to the leader is 5.4 seconds. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, clear. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And that's the checkered flag. What an effort from the team here in Qatar. And a fully deserved victory too. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I think the key here was just the quality of the racecraft, you know? I mean, how many overtakes did they make overall? I'm sure we have a stat person keeping score somewhere, and it was fantastic to watch, wasn't it? This is a strategic sport at the end of the day, but it's always really gratifying to see close-fought battles on track. It's what all the fans are after.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.